Hey guys, this is Commander Video here. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing Candace Owens versus Tim Pool. So let's get into this. So you Candace Owens, she's racist because she's white, right? But you know, since she's black, she's not gonna win any of the deep southern states. Like Alden's pretty racist person. You know, Alden doesn't like Stacey Abrams, so Alden's gonna endorse Tim Pool for president, and Doug Jones is also gonna endorse Tim Pool, which is gonna help him win Alabama. But since Candace Owens is black, since Candace Owens is black, it's gonna just return that that's how it's gonna flip because it's reasonable. You know, the South is obviously racist, so they're gonna vote Democratic because that's how they used to vote, and it's reasonable. But that includes South Carolina. And they're also going to suppress the black vote. And Florida's going to go blue too, because Xenox is not going to want to endorse Candace Owens just because she's black. And, you know, Xenox wore blackface, and that's racist. And it's unreasonable. But Candace Owens is still going to win Texas. And because Beto's going to endorse Candace Owens because she's a minority, and minorities go first, you know. And you know, black people need reparations, and you know, all the black people in Dallas are gonna vote for Candace Owens because she's black, and because they want reparations, because that's Candace Owens. That's all what Candace Owens is campaigning for, because it's reasonable. But Oklahoma's gonna go for Candace Owens, Missouri's gonna go for Candace Owens, Kansas, Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Iowa's also going to go for Candace Owens, even though it's going to be very close. It's just that the Democrats have fucked themselves in Iowa. If you didn't see what happened yesterday, they kind of fucked themselves in Iowa forever. So it's not going to go blue anytime soon. In Wyoming, it's going to go red. It's going to go in Montana. It's going to go red. In Idaho, is going to go red. But Utah is going to go blue because Tim Pool is a true Christian, and he's got a big testosterone like Cory Booker, because it's reasonable. And Arizona's gonna go to Candace Owens, even though Lalo's gonna be campaigning everywhere in the state. God Emperor Trump's endorsement is just gonna put Candace Owens over the top, because God Emperor Trump loves e-girls for some reason, because he can't really get any women, so he's just gonna go for the e-girls. So Colorado's gonna go for Tim Pool and New Mexico because it's minorities. You know, they still vote. Even though Candace Owens is black, the minorities are still gonna vote blue because it's reasonable. Except for the black people. The black people are gonna vote 99% Republican just because Candace Owens is black. But you know, all the e-girls in Nevada, they're all gonna come out for Candace Owens, and all the prostitutes, they're all gonna come out because Candace Owens is gonna offer them free money. You know, Yang's gonna be doing huge fiery rallies there with Kathy Zhu, and all the Asians are gonna come out, and that's also gonna make California go red too. Because Kathy Zhu's endorsement and the Asian endorsement and the Armenian endorsement, because Candace Owens is going to be talking a lot about the Armenian genocide in California, and Tim Pool is going to be coming out denying it, and he's going to be like, Chunk Yogurt's right, the Armenian genocide never happened, because it's reasonable. And then Tim Pool is going to be like, we're going to cause another Armenian genocide, and then after we're done with it, we're going to deny it happened, because that's what Chunk wants to do. So Oregon and Washington are still going to go blue because Bernie's still going to be doing some huge fiery rallies there. You know, uniting the white people because Bernie's, like Texas Dem said, Bernie Sanders is going to unite the South. And Tennessee, it's a southern state, going to go blue. North Carolina, it's probably going to go red just because Candace Owens' healthcare plan is probably going to be better than Tim Pool's. And, you know, Baxter really needs his healthcare. And you know, Tom Tillis not that popular in North Carolina, but since he's a Democrat, you know, Tom Tillis is a Democrat, and he's gonna lose re-election to Cal Cunningham, the Republican, because it's reasonable. In Virginia, you know, all the black people there in Virginia are gonna come out. You know, D.C., you know, they're gonna come out there. And West Virginia is gonna vote for Tim Pool because he's a populist, and you know, Bernie has a huge base in West Virginia. He's gonna be doing some fiery naked rallies there with AOC. And Elon Omar, it's going to be reasonable. And then Kentucky's going to go red. Ohio's going to go blue because Dylan Wiley cannot by any means endorse a black person. So Ohio's going to automatically go blue. And, you know, Dylan Wiley in white stained glasses is going to be doing huge rallies in Toledo and Sandusky County, saying the N-word and And but it's okay. He can say the N word because it's okay because he has a D next to his name because it's reasonable. But the gay vote's also gonna come out for Tim Pool, so Indiana's gonna go blue. But the black vote's gonna come out huge for Candace Owens in Illinois. And she's also gonna get the orangutan vote there. All the bananas and all the monkeys are gonna vote for Candace Owens. Now Minnesota is a pretty weird state because right wing radical probably gonna endorse Candace Owens, even though he said never, never, never race mix, never. He's still gonna do it since he likes Tulsi Gabbard and Tulsi's gonna be Candace Owens' running mate, because that's how things work now. And in Michigan, Red Eagle really loves Candace Owens, so Red Eagle's probably gonna endorse her, and it's just gonna make the state go red. Red Eagle's gonna be doing some huge naked rallies with Candace Owens, and it's gonna be weird him live streaming with his phone on top of a microphone saying why America's not great and why it needs to be great under Candace Owens, and he's gonna be booed all the time. Every time Red Eagle does a rally, he's gonna be booed, which is gonna make Michigan really close, but it's still gonna go red. And Wisconsin's gonna go blue. No surprise there. Kevin really hates Candace Owens, so it's gonna make New York go blue. Kevin is gonna endorse Tim Pool just because Kevin has no one else to endorse. Finnegan. Kevin can't endorse Finnegan third party since the Zoo Party has swept every House race. In this same election, the Zoo Party is sweeping the House races. So that's not really. So Kevin can't really endorse the Finnegan Party, which is a third party that is gonna get 1% of the vote. And then Vermont's gonna go red, New Hampshire's gonna red, Maine's gonna go red, but New Jersey's gonna go blue. It's Tim Pool's home state, and he's gonna get Delta's endorsement. Delaware goes red since Finnegan's gonna follow in the steps of Kevin and endorse Candace Owens. Maryland is gonna go red too because the black vote in Maryland and Eleanor High School (LTE), all those far lefties are gonna come out for Candace Owens just because she's black. So she's a woman in power. And then Pennsylvania is gonna go blue because Mike's endorsement and all the rallies where Tim Pool and Mike are throwing well done steak to the crowd, and then Candace Owens gonna hit Tim Pool hard on that in the debate, saying, "You disgust me, you evil human being." And then Rhode Island is gonna go blue because Black Eagle or Matt Gagnon, he really loves well done steak, so it's gonna go blue. And then Massachusetts, Candace Owens gonna get the black vote like Bill Weld did, so it's gonna go red. And then Connecticut goes blue. So, or actually, I keep forgetting Alaska and Hawaii. I'm sorry. They're both gonna go red because of the Asian vote, and that's it. Candace Owens wins. She's gonna get 287, and Tim Pool is gonna get 251. This is a pretty divided election. You got the return of the Solid South, because Candace Owens black, and so the Solid South they never vote for black people. They didn't vote for Obama, so they're not going to vote for Candace Owens because it's obvious. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please leave video requests in the comment section below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Kevin Gaming out.